custody, there's no trials, there's no follow through. And then I said, and you, the government's complicit in it. He said, no, we're not. I said, well, I got a case here.
That's right.
Where the eyewitnesses point out, where the military itself bought trade unionists out, one in their underwear at night and shot him. The soldiers did. And then they said, and one leaned over to President Ripley, whispered in his ear, and then he came back and said, oh yeah, that case, we're dealing with that. And I said, I thought you didn't have it where the government was involved. But that's where we are. We've got to change a whole lot. And I just want to pick up and not repeat what John Lewis has said, but I want to deal with a few of the things that we're going to have to do. There has to be a fundamental change in the entire thinking of this country. Much like it was during the time of Franklin Delano Roosevelt and the Great Depression. Much as it was during when we had the birth of the labor movement itself. With the Wagner Act, the Taft-Hartley Act, all of those acts that came down the pike that got the labor movement where it is today. That's what's going to happen. That's what it's going to take. And the first order of business is going to be, as John pointed out so wisely, is that it's all politics. This is a fundamental difference. Here you got John McCain, whose answer to the healthcare crisis, give him a $5,000 tax credit. What in the world can you do with a $5,000 tax credit and talking about dealing with the health concerns and the lack of health insurance in this country? That's the mentality that we're faced with. So the things to do is, first of all, we've got to organize like we never organized before. This is the most important election since FDR. I'm here to tell you, this economy cannot be patterned after any other except the Depression. This is people are hanging on by their fingernails, losing their houses, losing their jobs. I don't have to tell you, trying to make ends meet. And nowhere is it as crucial as in the area of healthcare. Now, what can we do about it? What are the plans that are there? Number one, there has to be a philosophical change in this country where people are going to have to say that health insurance and health care is a right, just like the right to vote is a right, which means that we're going to have to put together the kinds of resources